This is the Macarthur Mammoth. Proposed in 2017 and completed in 2020, it is the tallest building in Oakland outside of downtown. You can see it across from Lake Merritt, and on a clear day, you can pick it out from the ferry to San Francisco. In 2017, I organized East Bay for Everyone into supporting these 22 stories and 440 homes. 88 of them are designated affordable, paid for by the market rates elsewhere in the project. Without my involvement, we might instead be left with 8 stories and 0 affordable housing, or worse, the empty pit it was previously. I'm not really here to talk about the Macarthur Mammoth though. The reason I'm starting with the Mammoth is because it's something I'm proud of, and more importantly, it's something I'm leaving behind. In January of next year, I'm moving to Berlin. After months of interviews, I've accepted a job offer there and will be relocating for it, and I'm very excited about it. It's the realization of a 10-year dream to leave the United States and move to Europe. I'll be doing some low-level Linux graphics engineering for a mobile platform you'll undoubtedly be using in the very near future. Not everyone knows this, but I do have a degree in computer science, and graphics engineering is what I did before I became the ED and later Director of Operations for Carla. And if anything, I'm returning to my true calling in a career of computering. That means a whole bunch of exciting things. For one, yes, my partner Kieran is coming along. Their first and only time outside the United States was our New Year's trip to Mexico City around 2018. I, however, have visited Berlin many times in my life. It is one of my second home cities, along with Toronto, Canada, Bilbao, Spain, and yes, Akron, Ohio. And I'm excited to be there full-time soon. Another change is that, yes, Carla is going to be losing me. But instead of such a pessimistic outlook, I prefer to say that Carla is going to be gaining a new member of its team. We are currently hiring for my position. Keep an eye out for more information if you're interested in doing what I've done for the past 5 years, suing the suburbs. There's a billion other loose ends I need to tie up before I move. Giving up my radio show on BFF, I'm vacating my seat in the Democratic Central Committee, and giving away or selling my workshop tools, equipment, and everything else. And if you're lucky, the world's comfiest couch will soon be yours. Let me know if you want anything. The exact date of our move is uncertain. The new job's giving us relocation, and I expect to be hearing from them soon once I have an actual deadline with planning a couple of going away parties. The cats are coming, the art is coming, as will the memories and relationships I've built over my 7 years living here in California. This also means I'm retiring from activism in local politics. And to be honest, I am fucking tired. I'm tired, but I've also accomplished an awful lot. The Macarthur Mammoth is just one example of something I'm super proud of. Not only did I help get a bunch of state laws passed, get new housing, win an election, and sue a bunch of cities, I was instrumental in starting a movement. The 2020 election was the first election in my memory that discussed housing at the federal level. And today, candidates need to defend their terrible anti-housing and pro-car policies, whereas in the past, they would simply be assumed and taken as a matter of fact. That is huge, and I can't claim all the credit for it, of course, but I'm very proud to have been a part of it. I've helped change California's built environment, and I think it was for the better. Pro-urban forces are winning everywhere, even if I don't feel like we are most of the days. Still, it's insufficient. And even so, there will be more people following in my footsteps. People who will pick up the mantle of securing the right to the city for all who desire it. The next generation of leaders are already at work, and they will continue to save the world and fight for urban justice, just like me. But enough about local politics. For once, I want to talk about myself. I don't see a future here for myself in the United States, and despite all the good work and change of the past 5 years, it is insufficient. Automobile violence grows more pervasive. I'm tired of being assaulted for simply asking cars to clear out of the bike lane. I want to live somewhere where it isn't a fight to get 5-minute headways on public transit. I need to live somewhere that I feel safe. Somewhere that I can see a future for myself. Somewhere that has cleaner air, public housing, affordable medicine, and just basic respect for the existence of trans people like me and my partner. And after 5 years of fighting this fight, I am tired. One thing I learned at Knightsbridge in my time there is the phrase step up and step back. It means that when there is something to be done, and you've got the skills to do it, you should step up and meet the challenge. It also means that you need to recognize when your skills are no longer needed, and you must step back to allow somebody else to step forward. In 2015, I stepped up. Today, I'm stepping back. This is something to celebrate and cherish, though. This isn't a goodbye, even if it feels like it. I'm simply moving to the other side of the planet. No big deal. My email won't change, and I don't plan on giving up the same phone number that I've had since 2001. I put all my contact information and links for that in the description below. The net is vast and infinite. Nobody is ever truly gone. And my digital living room will always be open for those with good in their heart. Don't be a stranger, stop on in and say hi. I think that's everything I wanted to say here. I know it's cliched, but please do subscribe to my new YouTube channel here, RGB16, where I'll be posting vlogs covering our move, along with my adventures in electronics and cycling as we go on. I'm not planning on doing any big politics organizing anytime soon, but that doesn't mean I'm putting away my opinions about cities. I've got some opinions to share. Thanks for listening. I love you, and I'll miss you. And I know that we'll see each other again. May you have a powerful future.